this is not the first time tonight that we have seen the Cordova Corporation and his 51st state. Of course, Scotty Mack and Devin Shooter, the reigning and defending both Loft Country Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and of course they won the Canadian Apex Wrestling Tag Team Championships in that hellacious TLC match at November Rain.
This is one of my favorite tag teams, Peter, because they understand what America First truly means.
You can say that again. They really do show us what Canada can be. Actually great.
Well, there is no denying the greatness of the team, their personal affiliations notwithstanding.
Well, I mean, not only are they making America great again, they're making Canada great again, and they're making those tag team championships great again.
Well, it is my understanding that the Cordova Corporation were guests of honor at Donald Trump's New Year's party.
Oh, man, to be a fly on the wall there.
That would have been a hell of a party to be at, let me tell you. But the thing is that only champions would be allowed at a party like that, Peter.
This is their first defense since winning those titles. They have been bragging about it all throughout the holiday season, of course, but now we are here tonight in January. It is the 31st. This is hog wild.
Do you think they brought those championships to all of their holiday parties?
Oh, absolutely.
And those dinner parties and everything, Peter?
I would be shocked if Cordova didn't have them walk around with the gold, but tonight they will beat DTA, who of course was in that TLC match in November. They were unsuccessful in their attempt to get those champions. The reformation of DTA is something that surprised everybody when it happened, but the reunification of Jordy Taylor and Daniel Adonis sent chills around the world of professional wrestling here in Vancouver, and tonight they will get a little bit more of a fair shot, 2-on-2 in the center for the tag team titles.
But I have to say, they haven't been a team for a very long time, and you said a reunification. Do they still understand what it takes to defeat the champions? How many meal tickets does this Ty Cordova have?
Well, Cordova has put together an impressive group, that is to be sure. Indisputable.
The greatest group in the Pacific Northwest. Look at them. Behold.
Big body guys.
I know.
They look like $1 million in there.
I know, it kind of makes you want to go to the gym.
Well, Cordova said that a lot of people failed their New Year's resolutions.
And looking around this crowd, I tend to agree.
Looking around this crowd, I don't think a lot of them have many New Year's left.
That's a very good point, Babs.
And there they are, Daniel Adonis and Jordy Taylor, DTA.
You know what DTA stands for? Dumb, tanned a-holes.
What?
That's a good one, Babs. Dumb tan a-holes. That's incredible. Do you think they're going to make a t-shirt out of that?
I'll make it. We'll sell it. Take it to Donald Trump's next party.
It is great to see Daniel Adonis back inside the ring. In fantastic shape, has been preparing for this match for the last 2 months. I know that they've been watching tape of the 51st state, both here in Canadian Apex Wrestling and of course in Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling, to make sure they are prepared and ready. And I think we are ready for official ring introductions. And we'll send it back inside to Logan Hunter. DTA.
And their opponents, the champions, accompanied to the ring by the glass act, Sky Cordova. They are your reigning Rock Country Tag Team Champions and your defending Canadian Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Devin Shooter and the illustrious Scotty Mack, the Minty
Do you think the 51st state is at all nervous for their very first tag team title defense?
Do they look nervous? That's like America going against Canada. It's a
Both of
2-hour
these
done.
teams look ready. Lot of history in the ring right now.
But I have to ask, what did DTA ever do to deserve this title shot?
Well, they had an impressive showing in that TLC match.
And that's very intelligent of Scotty Mack getting under the skin and then tagging himself out. That's just pure intelligence, I gotta say.
Those two have a long history. They go all the way back. There's a lot of grudge here too. And now Daniel Adonis always ready to get back in action, springing in.
But there's a big difference between being in great shape in the gym and being in great shape for the ring. Obviously, Adonis, no stranger to the gym, but it is a different level once you are back in there. And this only being his second match back, we will see if there's any ring rust for Adonis.
Well, that's the thing. Adonis is a longtime veteran of the game, but in the last while, he has been getting injuries after injuries. It might just be time for him to hang those boots up.
Well, he's got no quit in him. One of the most resilient competitors that we've had here in Vancouver over the last 15 years or so. And oh, look at that agility by Adonis as he sends Devin Shooter into the corner, follows it up by some shoulders, and look, backflips, charges.
The athleticism is incredible here, but they don't call him Devin Shooter for nothing.
And Shooter,
Oh, wait a second here.
considering a tag out here. Into the ring comes Scotty Mack and the moment taker, Jordy Taylor. No love lost here.
And these two have a lot of history as well.
Scotty Mack sizing up, and look, from the outside, Shooter gets the advantage for Scotty, and a big shot.
And that's pure intelligence right there for the 51st state.
That's right.
When you see your opponent has long, stringy hair, you gotta yank it right out of their head.
Yeah, if they don't want to be yanked, don't have it like that. Cut your hair.
Taylor is in the wrong part of town here.
See, look at Scotty Mack's hair.
Perhaps the wrong state, you would say. And
These-
Taylor trying to fight out of the corner here. Swinging wildly at both Scotty and Shooter, but the numbers game taking hold.
But this is exactly what being a champion is about. You're not tag team champions for no reason.
Well, they were able to ascend the ladder, grab those titles.
And these two are definitely cutting the ring in half here, as Devin Shooter now is in complete control for the 51st state.
Kick the hand of Adonis away.
Sheer disrespect. I love it.
Well, Adonis, you can tell he's itching to get back in there, but not if Devin Shooter has anything to say about it.
Taylor has not been able to get out of the gate here ever since his hair was pulled back into the 51st state corner.
Taylor doesn't like all these dirty tricks being pulled on him like he used to a year ago.
Former leader of the Moment of Truth.
He doesn't look like much of a leader right now, gentlemen.
He was
Shooter.
barely a leader then.
Knee right to the spine of the moment taker. And oh yeah, 51st. And Jordy trying to get those fingers.
This is very smart of Devin here, going right for that arm.
Jordy, leapfrog over here. Missed with that one, and got a shot right
That's
down.
that intelligence once again from Devin Shooter. He lures you in, he baits you.
That's that South African wit he's got.
Oh yeah.
You know, South Africa's not a fun place to be. It's not a safe place at all. You got to be either strong or wise to
come
make
on.
it there. He's got both of them.
And he's a killer too. He's a shooter for a reason. And look at this. This is wonderful tag team efforts on the part of 51st State.
Adonis trying to come in to aid his partner.
Well, Adonis is truly just giving his partner disservice more than anything else.
And Shooter now. Submission hold applied on the left leg of Jordy Taylor, the moment taker. And drives the elbow.
Well, first it was the arm, now it's the leg, clearly trying to pick apart every single limb of Jordy Taylor as Scotty Mack struts into the ring. Look at this, more double team. They have until 5, however.
Taylor off the ropes, finds nothing but 2 back elbows from the 51st State. Makes their acquaintance again.
And the champions look like they're just having fun now.
Oh, I felt that. I gave it up.
For the wishbone split, Shooter just gave him a kick to the shoulder. Scotty Mack follows it up with some knees.
Certainly a wonderful way to tear your groin and then get kneed in the face. Look at this.
Taylor's in big trouble here. Got a lot of heart, but 1, 2.
Heart's not enough to get him out of this situation.
Scotty continuing the offense here.
I mean, Scotty is one of the most decorated wrestlers in this sport today. He knows everything about singles wrestling, everything about tag team wrestling, and now giving the honors back to Devin Shooter.
Quick tags from the 51st State here.
And those quick tags, it's a good point, is something that I'm not seeing from the other team. DTA is not, look at this, Adonis is just, again.
Oh, come on, in the corner. The double team continuing on Taylor as the referee, Scooter, admonishes Adonis again.
Well, Adonis needs to sit in his corner. Scooter's doing a fantastic job.
Sure he is.
I agree. Again, I have to say Adonis is doing his team member a huge disservice by trying to interrupt constantly.
Well, I think Adonis realizes the position that Taylor is in, as tough as he is, 2-on-1 with the caliber of talent of Scotty Mack and Devin Shooter. No one's going to come up on the better end of that.
And now Scotty Mack completely
Into the cover here, but just a 2 again, says Scooter.
But he's wearing them down. The team of 51st State, you can tell that they are a well-oiled machine. Tag team wrestling at its finest. Quick tags again, Peter.
And now here comes in Devin Shooter. Jordy trying to rally Adonis on the outside, trying to do the same. Inside cradle, but just a 2. But could that be what Taylor needed? Oh, come on, again.
Every time we think that Jordy Taylor is going to come back and make something and perhaps make the tag to Adonis, Devin Shooter cuts him off.
Well, as you pointed out earlier, this is the first normal tag match that DTA has participated in well over a decade. So showing some growing pains here to try to get back on their previous winning ways, and to do that against a team who has found success in every promotion that they've been a part of here in the West Coast is certainly no easy task. But Shooter now off the ropes, and come on.
Beautiful.
The speed created this cyclone, and now he's got him, and
The cyclone.
It was all worth it, man.
He's just testing his own cardio. He's just ensuring that he has enough endurance for the rest of the match. And the clear answer is yes, he still does indeed have that endurance.
Oh,
Look
and
at
again,
that.
with the hair in the hand of Shooter.
Time to shave that rat tail off. Am I right, Peter?
Yeah, that what? You call that haircut he's got? The cornrows like he's a girl from Florida?
Well, it's not culture appropriation, it's culture appreciation, perhaps. Adonis now reaching over, trying to make a tag.
But his tag team partner is a long way away. He is nestled straight in the center of the ring. But look now, Taylor trying to get back into this match, desperately needs to tag. And, oh! Both men collide in the center. Taylor trying to get some revenge here, and now both men down.
And they're down on the opposite side of each other.
I think both teams need a tag right now. Scotty Mack needs to get in there. Adonis needs to get in there.
That desperation time for DTA. And yes, there's
Huge
the tag. Here comes Daniel Adonis, taking down Scotty, taking down Shooter. Down goes Scotty again. Shooter suffers the same fate. Scotty Mack gets scooped and slammed.
Like a house of fire mowing through the competition here.
And Adonis has been just watching for the majority of this match as his partner suffered a lot of punishment, and now Adonis doing everything that he can to salvage the match for his team. Time to take out the trash, says Adonis as he sends Shooter for the ride, but is reversed. Oh, a nice kick. And Adonis now, gut wrench, spins around into a bomb. 1, 2, and Scotty Mack saves the match and the championships.
That's what being a tag team is all about. Scotty with the wherewithal.
It's not even legal.
It doesn't matter if he's legal, Peter. He saved the team.
Well, both members of the 51st state just writhing around on the mat at the moment. What could Adonis have in mind here as he looks back, gets Scotty Mack into position? And wait a minute, look at this at ringside. The 7-foot, 300 monster Van Bruggen has returned. What business does he have? Oh my goodness, Scotty got hit and oh, come on! That was it!
This is the insurance policy that we were talking about for the 51st state and the Cordova Corporation, Peter. Van Bruggen is here.
Van Bruggen has pulled out Scooter. Here comes Adonis!
No! Van Bruggen, get up!
He took out the meal ticket.
And somehow, and wait a minute, here comes the Young Gun and Grand Sale!
Well, wait a second
It's
here.
just
This
pure
is not
chaos
fair.
here!
Getting some revenge back inside the ring!
These two have no business at ringside, Peter.
Neither does Van Bruggen! Cordova's now begging off! Jordy in the middle of the ring, he's got him by the beard! They're fighting to the back! Down goes Cordova! Oh! Taylor goes down! The referee is distracted! Scotty Mack back in the ring! Oh, he hit Shooter!
Wait a second!
What's going on?
What a big mistake by Scotty Mack!
Jordy, you son of a bitch! You
With the
slippery
lariat!
son of a bitch!
And into the cover! 1, 2, and that's it!
That's it!
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna be sick!
I can't believe that.
That low-class trash man!
Can you believe it? DTA finally teaming together after over 10 years apart in their first tag team match. Here at Hog Wild, they have won the championships.
You did this, Peter. You did something. You went backstage and told someone about Scooter, and he cheated for you.
I think it was a fair fight. Thank goodness stun gun. And Grand Sale to come out and handle Van Bruggen. Otherwise, I think they would have won it on that exchange.
There was a lot of riffraff at ringside
There's a lot
as
of
this
riffraff
contest
in
came to a
ring.
close.
There's two riffraff I'm looking at right now, illegally holding the belt.
Well, say what you want, they are indeed the champions. The reformation, the reunification of DTA has resulted in new champions.
Not my champions is all I have to say.
And what is Donald Trump gonna think about this?
I think he's gonna be quite disgusted.
I don't think there's no one as disgusted as I right now. Jordy has become a thorn in my side since I started working here.
The celebration is just beginning.